The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go, here in Baltimore. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
First and 10. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down. Second down and 8. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. A gain there of 10 yards. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Over the last couple years, Mike, we've seen the trend in the NFL is that third down has really become a passing down, but not here. Not for this team. They keep the ball on the ground. They're able to pick up a big gain. Fresh set of downs.
Higgins sent in motion. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
So they move inside the 20. First and 10 at the 18. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And the Bengals are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot.
On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. On play action, here's Jackson. That's taken in. It's Tez Walker. Good recovery after the penalty. He's back within a couple of yards of that first down. Jackson now on 2nd down. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he will go all the way. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Ravens. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. He's got it. And the Ravens come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's a designed run. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. One of the Ravens has it. Well, they come up with the turnover on defense, the quarterback choosing to keep it, and the defense choosing to take it away.
Mike, anytime a quarterback turns into a runner, the defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him. They want to take a shot at the ball, and that's exactly what they were able to do here. Force the fumble, get the ball back. Great job there by the defense.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
It'll be a short pickup down to the 22. Ryan Brzee there for the tackle. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Hey, Ozzie, sit up.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bengals will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one, and it'll be second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. They need to get it to the 27. This is third down. They'll look to throw. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field. Here's first and 10.
180. Middle. Get on.
Off the play fake. Jackson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Jackson now to throw on first down. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
On second down, here's a run with Taylor. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
Sit up. Sit up.
They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on fourth down. From the gun, Jackson. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
What really stood out about that last play is the job the quarterback did keeping his eyes downfield despite the pocket collapsing around him. He was able to shake off that first guy, but by the time he did, allowed the rest of that rush to get home, and they were able to clean things up.
Second down, Jackson. Off he goes.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Hey, report.
On third down, Jackson. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Higgins sent in motion. Back to the air again on second. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Play action now. Jackson. That's into the hands of Flowers. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They go right back to Taylor. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. Ryan Brzee there for the tackle. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage. The stop made at the 31. But a new set of downs. 1st down picked up.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. Jackson. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Baltimore. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play call just really finding his rhythm, mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take a shot for Watson. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Pretty clear coming into this game that this offense felt that they had a distinct advantage running the ball. It was a matchup that they thought all week went in their favor, and so far the results indicate that they were spot on.
Back to the air once more on second down. He's going to look downfield once again. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
And they take him down. Big pickup through the air. But there is a flag on the field. Will this stand? They'll look to throw yet again. Again, working deep downfield. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we have reached halftime with these two teams separated by a touchdown. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, for the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He'll try to run for it. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Bengals. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bengals will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
No, we changed it. Report.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
10 yards on the pickup.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. On the handoff, running left, that's Taylor. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. 1st down, Baltimore. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Hey, Alpha, it's hot. Get hot.
On the give, this is Taylor. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
3rd and long.
Hey. Nice up. You. Go ahead. 180. Finish it.
Jackson now. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens move out in front. The new score, 17-14. So Tucker is back out after making the field goal. He'll kick this one away. This taken at the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick-6 for touchdown. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Right back to the air following that pick-6. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angles so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack. Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack. 2nd down big play attempt falls incomplete. Now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make. Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And he'll be out of bounds, but down around the 15-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 43 yards. Back to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
2nd down, zone read, and he keeps it. And he's in! Touchdown, Cincinnati. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Now Aubrey for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bengals cut the lead to 3, 24-21. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Hey, tonight! Hey, report! Report! Tonight!
They'll run on first down with Taylor. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Jackson now on second down. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Now a give up the middle. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now, this looks like a design run. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Let's go now.
We'll try the zone read on 1st and 10. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
This defense has had their share of troubles trying to contain this quarterback today, Mike. This time they go to the zone read. The defender goes after the running back, and the quarterback pulls it, keeps it himself, and has a huge gain for a first down.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout.